It's Inspector Pulse at home again. You know, I've been trying to write my own tune today, and sometimes I can't get an idea for a tune. So what I do is I take a tune I already know and I play around with it to see if maybe I can discover something by accident. So for example, I'm taking Old MacDonald, and let's say I change a note. Nah. No. Hmm. I accidentally discovered the opening to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Whoops. I wonder if Beethoven did that too. Do you think when Beethoven wrote the opening to his Fifth Symphony, he was actually playing Old MacDonald and made a mistake and accidentally got the idea for the opening of the Fifth Symphony? Because I just played one different note. And that note is an E flat. Now, I was playing Old MacDonald in the key of G, which does not have an E flat. That's an E natural. So by playing the E flat instead of this D, I'm playing an accidental, because an accidental in music means a note that has a flat or a sharp or a natural in front of it. Because in the key of G, there is no E flat, so an E would have to have a flat in front of it. What am I talking about here? I'll show you. I have to find my flats. I knew I had it somewhere. Here's a page of notes that have flats and sharps. See, on the top there's a B, and then a B flat, and a B natural. That sounds like this. B, B flat, gets lower than the B. B natural, B flat, and the natural brings us back to the note with no sharp or flat. So natural means back to its normal, no flat, no sharp condition in this case. And then below it you have a C. See that? You have a C, and then a C sharp goes up, and it goes natural back. Then we have a G, like in Old MacDonald, and that G goes up to G sharp and back to G natural and down to G flat and back to G natural. That's how it works. Now, when I discovered that accidentally, Beethoven's Fifth, it's really interesting because not only of the word accidental, but many of the greatest discoveries in the world happened by accident. For example, there was a kid named Frank Epperson in 1905. He was trying to make a nice soda drink for himself with soda powder and water, and he was mixing it with a stick in a jar. He left it out overnight, and it was really cold. And when he woke up the next day and went out to get his drink, it was frozen. So it was a frozen drink with a stick in it. He turned it upside down and could hold it by the stick. He called it Epsicle, because his name was Epperson, and icicle, which is cold, put them together, Epsicle, and many years he called it that for many years. And then when he was a daddy himself, his kids called him Pop and said, "Hey Pop, why don't you call the Epsicle a popsicle?" So he did. And that's how the popsicle came to be, which is almost as amazing as Beethoven playing Old MacDonald and accidentally coming upon his Fifth Symphony. I'm not sure he did it that way. I don't think Beethoven worked like that, actually. But that's how I sometimes write music, by playing Old MacDonald and accidentally finding Beethoven's Fifth, which I can't use either, but I can come up with tunes that way. I mean, for example, if I go Old MacDonald, I could kind of fix it. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And that way I put a few accidentals in. I put in the E flat and a B flat. There it is. Yeah, I could put accidentals in there. Mozart loved accidentals. I have a piece that I really love by Mozart. And it starts like this. But later, when he brings that back, he puts a sharp in. See if you can find the sharp. I mean, come on, it's pretty obvious. And then there are two more accidentals here. I think that's really nice how we did it. Again, those are all notes in the key of A major. No accidentals. But then by putting one accidental in an E sharp, he makes it much more dramatic when it comes back. Isn't that great? Mozart was really smart about using just one note to change everything. It's remarkable how one accidental can make a huge difference. You know, they're not really accidental in music the way we say something was accidental in regular life. They call it that because originally in music, the word accidental meant not in the key. It wasn't a note that was incidental or inserted into the key in some way temporarily, just part-time, you know, and that way it would go away with a natural. So you might sharp it and then put a natural to take it away. I'm very excited by this whole accidental thing, by the popsicle, and by discovering Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, which I am going to not work on because he already wrote it and it's really great. And just because I discovered the same thing accidentally, it doesn't mean that I should write the same piece. But I do think I will take Old MacDonald and change lots of notes. There's something there. Old MacDonald had a farm. Now, I think by using accidentals, I can take this little tune and make it much wackier. I had fun with that. I got a great idea. I'm going to write a song about accidentals. What are they? A song that explains what they are to everybody. And I'm going to call my daughter, Katya Pulse, and ask her to sing it. So I'll be right back. I have to write this tune now. Let's see. Accidental, monumental, sharp. What rhymes with sharp? Carp. That's a fish. Flat. Hat. I'm going to work on this song, and I'll be right back with Katya Pulse. Hi, everybody. It's Inspector Pulse at home again, and I'm with my daughter, Katya Pulse.
Hello!
Hey, are you ready to sing Inspector Pulse's accidental song?
I am.
Okay, let's do it.
When you're writing a song that's sentimental, you will definitely need an accidental. There are flats to make a note go lower, like cutting the grass with a lawnmower. There are sharps that make a note go higher than it would have been prior.
Hi, it's Inspector Pulse at home again. Remember, you can leave your questions for Inspector Pulse, that's me, in the comments section below. Click on the link in the video description to find more activities related to this that you can try at home. See you next time.